so this is January 2020 TheraPlay box. So we got a couple things inside. Today, take a look at how far you have come. Yes, you have come so very far on your journey. Keep looking up. Stay positive. Keep moving forward. Heather Still Suffin. We got another card in here. We would love to share your unboxing. We would love when you share unboxing photos with us. Just giving a little plug for them to basically use people's photos of their unboxing on their Facebook and Instagram. And here is what is in your January box. So we got 7 things. We got this thing. It says energy stick, Sensi band. It says snap, some little noodly thing, some clay. Looks like a little bendable snake thing, and a scratch and sketch enchanted forest and art activity book. So, Steve Spangler Science Energy Stick is the first thing. That is going to be this guy right here. So, the human body conducts electricity, and by touching the child-safe electrodes, so negative and positive, you complete the circuit necessary to activate the fun, flashing lights and sound, perfect for independent play or use in a group by making a circuit of 2, 3, or even 100 people. As long as you're touching hand to skin or skin to skin, the energy stick will activate. If one person breaks the circuit, the sound and lights will stop. It's the perfect STEM, the STEM, educational science toy that also provides a fun sensory experience, complete with lots of laughs. Retail value suggested is $7.99. So, energy stick. This to me does not seem like much of a sensory item, as it is more of just a cool kind of a sciencey thing, which is pretty neat. It's got a little microphone thing down there to make the sound. It's got LED lights in it, it looks like. Looks very cool. Safe and easy to use. Great for group activity, and it's reusable. To touch both ends. We did try this with a couple people, and it does work. Pretty cool. Again, I'm not sure how this is that much of a sensory toy, as it is like a cool science thing. So, you know, a kid holding one side, and they're touching a spoon, and holding the other side, and it works. So, it is pretty neat, but, again, I'm not sure how you would incorporate that into sensory. So, here's the secret to the energy stick. The energy stick sensing circuit is so sensitive that it can detect even a small amount of electricity that travels across your skin. Learn about conductivity and different types of circuits. It's completely safe, and it's a totally cool way to learn about conductors and electricity. So again, it just seems like a science learning thing. So the next thing is Sensory Band by Sensory Genius. This textured sensory band has a soft silicone bristles which provide tactile stimulation. Wear it on the wrist or bend and curl it to use as a hand fidget. The suggested retail on this is $6. So we have Sensory Band. It looks kind of like a snap bracelet by Mindwear, but it has some texturing on it. So take this out. Yeah, so very much like a silicone-covered snap bracelet, and it's just got these little kind of almost like a bristle block, but soft, and operates just like a snap bracelet also. Pretty cool. It does have a nice texture to it. but it also has the metal inside. It's a little bit harder on your skin when you slap it on, because I feel like it's a little bit thicker than a normal snap bracelet that you'd get somewhere else, but it's pretty nice all in all. Alright, the third thing is the snappers. This is a new hand fidget that makes a pop noise when the suction cups are squeezed together. This toy is mainly just fun to play with, but also does a great job of strengthening small muscles in the hands with each squeeze. The retail suggestion on this is $6. So just kind of squeeze it together like that, and it pops. So kind of a cool color, like all the, almost like a tie-dye effect on it. Snappers by Toysmith. So kind of cool. It does have a pretty good for strengthening, but I could imagine that popping would get very old to parents listening to that all day. Number 4, Boinks. That was this guy right here, so it's gonna be this guy right here. Boinks, this classic simple finger fidget can help children refocus and manage anxiety. The woven nylon tube bends, stretches, and can be popped into the air for fun. So the suggested retail on this is at $1. So it's kind of like a one of those Chinese finger traps. You get your, I'm not going to do it right now. I got my finger stuck in it earlier, but you can get your finger stuck in there, and then when you try to pull it apart, it stretches and it locks onto your fingers. But you can, kind of play with it, stretch it around, spring it. I don't know, it just all right. Doesn't seem like even a dollar item to me. But I could see how it'd be a good little fidget for kids to be playing with. Next one is going to be molding clay. So that's going to be this guy right here. This pack contains 6 vibrant neon colors of molding clay. Use it to make tiny artistic creations or simply as a moldable hand fidget. Hold it in your hand. Once warmed up, it can act as a silent fidget, unlike the popper, and can be pinched, squeezed, and gently manipulated. One activity you can do is have your child roll 2 colors out on the table and make a long, thin snake or logs, then twist them together in a colorful, twisty design. Overall, molding clay is a great activity because it incorporates fine motor skills for making little tiny things with your hands, and can be adapted to suit children of various cognitive and fine motor abilities. The suggested retail value on this is $3. So kind of cool. It's got its neon colors. It says for ages 5 and up. It's just a general average clay that you could probably get at any craft store. But I mean, it's cool colors, so that's kind of nice, and it comes in a little tiny package. And definitely nice to have something that is not noisy, that kids can be playing with and whatnot. Kind of like the little wax sticks from a couple months ago for building stuff. Let's see, the next one is 6, is Smoodle. This cute guy makes for a perfect bendable fidget. Have fun bending and positioning him into different shapes. Also, the texture design provides tactile stimulation in the hand and fingers. Overall, this unique fidget that's quite quiet and can be used in a variety of settings. Suggested retail on this is $3.99. So it's called Spikey. This is made in California. Or sorry, distributed from a company in California. It says for ages 3 and up. Feels like it's kind of a silicone outside, little, just a very simple snake, almost like the snap bracelet kind of thing, but it doesn't just snap into place. It just allows you to bend it and mold it, so you could, bend it into something, and just kind of, you know, cute little play toy, I guess. It'd be good, again, nice, as they say, quiet fidget that could be used in like a classroom or something. Alright, and the last thing on here is the Scratch and Sketch Trace Along book. The Scratch and Sketch Trace Along book. This book is wonderful because it works on visual motor and fine motor skills in a fun way. Use the wood drawing pencil to trace near the white outlines on the black coated scratch art pages. Everyone will receive either the Enchanted Forest or the Forest Friends themed book. Even if your child does not have the fine motor control needed to stay near the lines, it's okay. Encourage your child to try their best, even just scratching the paper anywhere to reveal the colorful, visual, stimulating colors underneath is fun and engaging. The suggested retail value on this is $14.99. So, Scratch and Sketch Enchanted Forest Art Activity Book for artistic wizards of all ages. Includes colorful swirl and glittery foil scratch-off pages. So we had a couple of these done already, as you saw. So we got the wizard on here, and it tells a little story as they go along through the pages. So the general idea is the wizard's having these kids help with an important mission, and it's to guide this unicorn to a safe place. Our son did this one. He's about 6, so he does a pretty good job of keeping in the lines and everything. Sometimes a little bit of an encouragement to make sure he's doing it without just scribbling across the page. But as you can see, there's a lot of different pages in here, and it tells the story the entire way through. So, got a knight, someone's sleeping, they're riding on the horse, frogs. There's quite a few pages. Castle, king and queen. And then you can do sketches of your own on these back blank pages. And there's a list of other books that they provide as well, looks like. All About Me, America, at the Beach, at the Zoo, Ballet, Bubble Art, so on. And here's one of the dragon, so here's a before and here's an after of sketching on the white lines. So there are 20 pages in all. So this, out of everything, we thought was probably one of the best items in this. You have the fine motor skills of holding the pencil and tracing everything, and working on the actual project, and then you have the accomplishment at the end of actually seeing the finished product. So that's kind of nice. We just have the last thing, their typical disclaimer. You are solely responsible for determining if the contents, activities, and ideas presented in the Sensory TheraPlay box are suitable for your child. Please always provide close supervision at all times while your child is engaging with the items inside Sensory TheraPlay box. Please always closely monitor your child to ensure items are not bitten or placed in the mouth. Yeah, none of these are for chewing on this time. Sensory TheraPlay box is not able to provide any assurance regarding allergies or other issues that may arise, and are not liable for any loss, damage, injury, or mishap that may occur. Please note that the ideas presented here are for informational purposes only and are never individualized therapy recommendations. You should not rely on Sensory TheraPlay box information as an alternative to medical advice from your doctor, therapist, or healthcare provider. So, thoughts on this? We added everything up, and the value totaled to about $42, $43, somewhere around there. So 42 and change, I think. And the box retails for about $40, so it's like $39 something. And then we double checked, and it's $11 shipping for this. So for the items included in this box versus the value of the items versus the cost of the box just didn't really work out this time. We kind of felt like they kind of threw this box together. I mean, with this little squinky guy and the clay especially, they just weren't really super thought out. And then one of the big ticket items, this energy stick, didn't seem like it's a sensory toy at all. It's more just a science experiment kind of thing. So as far as January's box is concerned, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, there's a couple cool things in here, but not super high quality this time.